So, this is 5 Dates at Freddy's 2, and this is a review that we're going to be doing on it. So you'll first start off with what they call it, being... You'll first start off with being an animatronic, and it's up to you to actually choose what gender you want. What name you want to be called. And after all that's done, you're dumped in the Fazbear Entertainment. As most games, your first night starts out as a tutorial, almost like a tutorial night. There is no way that you can what they call die or anything, and there's no way you can die on your first night, and there's no way that you can date on your first night. It's fairly simple. Another thing that players will absolutely despise, I've heard from the subreddit, is the puppet breaks the fourth wall by telling you useful hints like on the first night how to move around and interact with people. But you've got to learn somehow. It doesn't matter whether it's breaking the fourth wall. You've got to learn how to use your directional buttons and what you can and can't do at some point. So the story is you're an animatronic that's set on nighttime roam mode, and every time the timer goes down, it becomes 6 o'clock, and then that means the servers shut down, and it means you're off until the next night, where you will restart. Once the second night run comes around, all bets are off. If you miff off an animatronic, it will kill you. The game doesn't do anything bad, and it doesn't do anything good either. The game's kinda just there. Another thing that people might be interested in is the many Easter eggs that the game has to offer, like the combination code. The combination code works as some sort of cheat code mechanism. This means players can alter the game on how they see fit. and often some parts actually make it, and often fiddling around with this, not expecting this, that part actually made me jump. So I'm not going to spoil the cheat codes for you, but there's a fair few cheat codes that you can fiddle around with. My favourite code has got to be the what they call it, the cheat code that gives you 1,000 tickets. Another nice, well, I don't know whether you could call it nice, but another Easter egg is each night the puppet's head will slowly come out of its presence. Another Easter egg: if your character moves right for a split second, they will be covered in blood. Or should I say, if you move left for a split second, you'll be covered in blood. Your eyes will turn black for a split second. Your arms will be red, as almost like rust, and you'll be covered in blood. Another fun Easter egg is the arcade machines. We have maze that is so. We have battle, which I must say is the most entertaining of all. Basically, sorry about that. There's also battle, which has got to be the most fun part of the game. I know it's a little Easter egg, but it's really a nice little fun that you can actually go to the arcade and play battle, which graphics don't look good, but in a game like this, it's rather fun, to be honest. The newly discovered zero in INS zero to get out of anything. And it's just a nice little Easter egg. Did I mention you can win tickets on Battle? And the last game in question is a date purple guy that costs 5 tickets to play. Yeah, I can kind of see that this would have been a rip-off of the Five Nights at the F-word boy game. That's also on Game Jolt. Also, if there's and yes, there is plenty of glitches. Some of them you can use to your advantage, like for example, If I want extra time, I could always go through this door. Other glitches can be annoying, like this one, for example. This can't be helped, but that's no excuse. The fact that I can't actually walk past this tile because it's not letting me. I know RPG Maker's gone funny, but this is no excuse. And also there's the infamous one that will not let you go anywhere until you just turn around and you'll be greeted with this message. Wanna get out of bounds? No problem. There you go. Now you're out of bounds and you're doing something at the map does not at the game. It was never intended to be in the game. It's quite fun. It's not a big thing that we need to patch, but it's fairly fun to actually do. Honestly, through the entire game, you can get out of bounds anywhere you like, so right now I shouldn't really be walking on this black stuff, but I am. It's fun, but concerning thought about it's a concerning thought that you know the game might actually be broken. You might say it's wrong, it's not good, you know, but the developer's not going to patch this up anytime soon, so you might as well enjoy it while it lasts. I'm not stuck, I can make my own rules, boy. You've seen enough, haven't you? Oh, come on, just one more. It's awesome. It's like I'm walking in space. Oh. Well, that sucks. Oh yeah, and if you're lucky, you know, you might encounter this glitch. Okay? But sometimes when you move, the timer doesn't start. If that happens, you can explore all of Freddy Fazbear without the timer resetting, which is cool. Glitches. Another thing I can tell you about is you know those tickets that you collect off the ground and when you're playing battle, and when you do not cheat to get 1000. Obviously you don't do that, wink wink. You can go to Balloon Boy, and you can purchase it using as currency. Yes, I know it's a little bit like Five Nights at the F Word Boy. But in this instant we use tickets instead of tokens, and you're not battling isn't part of the game. You do have, however, you buy things like small pizza, medium pizza, small pop, and coffee and all that sort of stuff to basically gain back some of that sweet energy that you've lost by battling those weird things and those monsters in the game. Why would that affect you in real life? Well, because this was a little bit of a I didn't think it through. I put it in the story saying, you know, you had to drink and eat when playing Battle since you played it so much. Something else pretty neat that you can do is either pressing the 0 button or the X. You can save your game, which is pretty cool. Which is very good in case you die or the game decides it's going to have a buggy moment, which I can assure you that can happen. Which if that happens, just contact me on YouTube immediately. It's inside of it, so. I'm a pro at dating. Oh yes, word to the wise, if you're going to nick off Mandel, it's going to take a lot of charisma to do it. That's not. Shut up, you rust bucket. You know, there is only so much rubbish I can take from you. Well, no more. Do you think it is alright saying those insulting as you just chill back and watch the fun? No, it is not. Oh, yeah, get lost. And this is where it starts going, oh, wrong angle. Well, see, I told you I was a pro when it comes to dating. So yes, thanks for watching. The only other thing that I need to tell you is RPG Maker needs the runtime down package. Right, so all it needs is runtime down package, and that's or the RPG Maker XP to run it. But I know a few people on Five Nights the subreddit managed to play it, you know. So it should be. So I'm sure you should be able to too. Hopefully, you know. I'll see you later. Goodbye.